Hey guys, welcome back to Four Towers Films. I'm joined today by
Doug 218. What's up, guys?
welcome back to our new recap show.
Big Brother.
Big Brother Canada's back.
Season 7. Okay, let's get into it.
First, the twist. Number 1.
Damien is voted in.
Damien's voted in by Canada, and he gets to have like a sneak peek of everybody coming in and learning about kind of behind the scenes stuff for however long. We'll come back. We'll talk about the twist as we go. Twist number 2 is
There's no veto this
no veto.
This week.
There's no veto this week, and there's a blood veto. So which we have no idea what the blood veto is at the moment, but there's a blood veto.
Sounds very mafia movie. The blood veto.
Well, it's a whole spy. That's the theme of this year is spy stuff. So that should be interesting. And then the next one is there's 2 other
People to be voted in.
people to be voted in, and they have 24 hours to complete some kind of a mission. We don't know what that is yet. Maybe on the next episode we might know, which airs tonight on the 7th, 6th today.
No, it's actually... It is the 7th today.
Okay, I was right the first time around, 7th.
So basically...
So that's we're missing a twist. What was the other twist? And there's no veto. Damien was voted in first, and there's 2 more that are voted in. I thought there was another one. If I remember it, we'll bring it up.
Okay, so basically, like Four Towers Film said, this is a very spy-oriented series this year. So it's basically like Mission Impossible meets Spy Game meets Jason Bourne.
Meets Ocean's 8.
You know, it's like you put all your spy genre into a blender, blitz, and then serve. This is what the show is this year so far.
Although, if you look at the house layout, that's the other twist. That there's a secret room called the archive. And they're supposed to be, during the whole show, they're going to archive stuff that's happening through the whole show, like that we don't know how they're going to get to do it, like say it's Damien that's only going to get access to this or what, that they get to go into this room and find like information that wouldn't already find out or already know.
Well, see, there's the case. We were talking about this before we came on the air.
And there's going to be some sort of secret advantage, too, that they're going to be able to find. So.
And, okay, if it's Damien that's only going to have access to this, you greenlit him to go right to the end.
To run the whole house,
you know?
Really. So I don't think it's going to be just him. But we don't know if it's going to be a competition that they have to win or what. How they get access to this room.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out in subsequent episodes.
Because if you think about it, the more people who know about it, the more tight-lipped they're going to be when they talk to other people. But that may not even make any impact because they'll be able to find out by going in that room.
Oh, and Big Brother revealed one little secret that they didn't want everyone else to know.
That was the other thing, yes.
And so it's kind of like, you know, they all came in with this preconceived story, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And then all of a sudden, you know, I'm not a very good liar, I do reading.
I'm too sensitive, I do readings, whatever else. Oh, the one didn't want anyone to know about his religious background. I don't know why, but he didn't. Because he comes from a really religious family and he's not. But I don't see how that really will affect his game. But I guess he thinks it will. Or even being overly sensitive, how that would really affect your game. But, you know, I guess because the persona they're trying to portray.
The alpha male.
Yeah.
That meathead connection.
Right.
You know, and you saw that starting to get formed early on.
Like when Adam and Dane when they first came in the house and they went to the kitchen. And they were like, I knew you were a hockey player, and I want to join up and with the strong four male alliance run to the end, and Dane's more or less agreeing with that.
Can you say quest for fire?
Can we say alliance that'll probably be doomed to fail? Because most alliances formed in the first day, a lot of times don't make it to the end. Especially when you have... See, now we don't know enough about their personalities, but especially when you have too many, like, alpha-type males in one alliance, or even females
they
in
kill
one
each other
alliance,
off.
they will clash, and it's just going to fall apart. Because alphas don't like to be led. They want to lead.
Now, okay, on the flip side of that, we have...
the females.
Females. Sorry, guys, I just have to refer to some notes we made before we went on the air. Chelsea, who is she's a radio host from Edmonton, and she proclaims herself a
beauty pageant. No, is it her? She's a
beauty pageant. Beauty pageant girl, and she's a radio host, but she proclaims that she is an alpha male.
Alpha female.
Then there's Kira from Port Moody. She's a bartender.
There's two Kiras.
Two Kiras. So this Kira refers to herself also as an alpha male. Female. Sorry about my gender faux pas.
The female.
Not enough coffee before we went on the air. Okay.
Well, we'll have to get more coffees.
So I'm interested to see how these two.
Is that's the Kira, or the one who calls up KW?
That's
Kira.
KW.
Okay. Because there's two Kiras. Spelled differently. One is saying she also goes by KW, and the other goes by Kira.
And there's another Kira from Montreal. She's also a bartender as well. How weird. Two Kiras, both are bartenders.
Although, there have been other ones where, like, those servers or bartenders in the same show.
But both were the same name.
Same name. Spelled differently, but the same name, yeah.
So, I'm interested to see these supposed two alpha females. You know,
because we also have, what's her name, Laura?
Laura?
Who's a law clerk.
Yeah.
So.
And she's
judicial clerk.
She's judicial clerk. But she seems pretty strong-willed. Also, the oldest member of the cast this year is Caitlin. She's 42. She's from Grand Prairie.
But she's telling everybody she's 29. And,
Laura's kind of going, oh, really?
Well, you kind of see that some of them may not 100% believe her with that. She's pretty young looking.
Yeah, but she's not 29.
But to me, she doesn't look 29. She looks maybe in her 30s, like maybe mid to late 30s, maybe. But she does look pretty young.
I can understand why she wants to kind of keep her profession quiet. She's a psychic.
Although that kind of came out that she did readings.
Yeah,
but I can understand in a way her mentality of not wanting people to know her age, because as we've seen before, a lot of the time the older ones are the ones targeted as the moms, dads, and and that they don't tend to fit in with the younger orphans. They tend to be mostly 20-year-olds. Now this one, there seems to be more 30-year-olds. Which is nice, because it's nice to have an older demographic, because they tend to be a little bit more focused than, just partying all the time.
The one I feel sorry for is Stephanie. And
Stephanie is like 19.
19, she's the student. She's the youngest in the spectrum of ages within the house.
Yeah. Whom I thought might have actually, I think it was her, might have actually won the first HOH, but didn't.
Honestly, she should have, and because she's a small, petite, slender girl, and it wasn't that big of a space they had to dig out.
No, but Adam won the first HOH.
Okay, so what they all get told? Okay, first twist coming up. Blah blah blah. They're all told to get ready for the HOH competition. Now, this is kind of like the Prison Break version.
Yeah, although they've done something similar before.
So, then that's when Alyssa comes on the air and says there's no veto this week. Someone's immediately going to go home. There's no chance.
Not immediately. One of the nominees will go home.
There's no
chance to save themselves. At least not
this
via
week.
veto.
Excuse me. So, they're locked in a cell, they're tied up, they've got to figure out how to untie the knots. Then
dig themselves out.
They got to get out of this cell because the keys are
A few feet
away. And
they have done this before. Survivor has done this before.
So they break up the chairs they're sitting on. Adam's the first one out. Now, here's
the first 6 went on.
So Adam's first through the door, then subsequent down the line. Now they got to dig under the fence to get to their buzzer.
Right.
And he's digging like crazy. Now he's a big dude. 200.
Well, yeah, 2 of the guys were pretty close. They were neck and neck, like Adam and
Mackie
were pretty neck and neck, and then Estefania was
not
pretty
too
close, not too far behind them, and she's a lot smaller than they are.
And so they're digging. Adam, he gets himself under, and it was funny. He gets about halfway. He got stuck. And here he is, he's yanking and he's wiggling, and his portion of the set over him, it's just wiggling. And so it's he finally frees himself in big dramatic fashion, hits that buzzer. So he's the first HOH.
I had a feeling he was going to do it.
Yeah.
He was going to win. Because he was already like more than halfway. It was basically just the bottom part of his legs that was stuck.
You know, and
none of the others were even in the hole.
And I love how the show built it up for drama. Like they cut to Estefania, they cut to Mackie, they cut back, and then they cut to Adam stuck in the hole.
Yeah. But he was the only one in the hole.
Yeah.
Because Mackie was still digging and Estefania was still digging. So, yeah, I didn't know if he was going to be the one that would actually make it out. So.
Okay, now the question is, who will he target?
Well, that's the thing. At this point, we haven't seen enough of who he thinks is a threat. Like, the live feeds haven't started now. Granted, they've been in the house about a week now at this point. But we only saw, like, the first night.
Yeah.
Or even part of the first night. So we don't know yet who he target. Like, if he really wants a strong alliance, what his idea was. I'm going to assume he's going to go with Dane.
Yeah.
Perhaps Mackie.
Maybe Damien.
And maybe Damien, yeah. Even though Damien, I find sometimes when the last group comes in, they're the ones who tend to get targeted first. Yeah. Sometimes. So maybe Damien. No. But see, who would he target? I don't know. I have a feeling, I could be wrong. I think his first target will be Kaylin. Is it Kaylin?
Yeah, the psychic.
The psychic. Maybe. Because I don't know if they're really buying the fact she's 29. But see, we'll know more later because the live views cost them on tonight too.
And I'm going to throw my 2 cents into that. I'm also thinking maybe Eddie, because Eddie's he says he's a social media manager, but in actuality he's a cryptocurrency developer.
Right. And he doesn't quite fit his whole macho man image kind of thing. But I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to target the females because they usually do. But they may not. It might be Eddie. Yeah, I think he's going to be a target for them.
Because he's not big and burly. He's not.
But he's smart, and
he's smart.
End up being a threat. It's like you don't just win games based on winning challenges, and they're not all physical, especially not Big Brother.
Then the 2 that are in the process of being voted for, how are they going to play into this mix?
This is the thing. Like, okay, if they come in, which it sounds like they're going to see them come in, maybe some kind of a, I don't know, in whatever the challenges that they have to do within 24 hours. A lot of the time, the last people voted in tend to be the first targets. So, because they've already had, we don't know exactly how long, like, if they went in the same night the next day, a week later, like a live kind of thing. So, we don't know how long it's been yet. We'll find more of that out later. But they tend to target those that are new, kind of thing. So they use as targets. So it could be them, you know.
So that's the unknown element, you know. And
we'll see.
we'll let you guys know more once we know more.
And follow along with us, and we'll talk more about it.
My view on the opening of the new season, it's fantastic that the fans fought long and hard to get it brought back.
Yes.
It's
fans like you and us that saved it.
Because
it was canceled.
Global said, done.
And fans wrote in and called and emailed, and see, this is the power of fans. They can save a show like this because there's enough fans who wanted it to come back, and they came back.
Without people like you,
that show would be gone.
And like you,
yeah, it would be gone. And it really is the fans that brought the show back.
So there's a lot riding on this.
I think. Well, see, the thing is, it was never about ratings for Big Brother. Big Brother always had good ratings. So I'm not really sure why they canceled it, because Big Brother always actually did well here in Canada. So I don't really get why. Like, I don't think I ever really heard why it got canceled. And it shows that the fans rallied and saved it. So. But my first opinion, it could be a good season. It's starting off really well. The house is okay. I don't really like the red floor in the
it's a
HOH room.
A little off-putting.
It's a bit much. It's a bit bright. I might get used to it.
I'm digging the have-not room.
Yeah, which is like dentist chairs, and like a torture room or something.
Very 1960s James Bond kind of Dr. No thing.
Well, I think, and it's funny with the kitchen, you've got like rocket.
Yeah, the rocket
boosters.
So maybe that's going to be maybe that's the exhaust.
Yeah, but they look like rocket engines. That's why I thought before they actually set the theme of the show that it was a space-related theme, because like the whole house looks space-related to me, but not spy-related, which is interesting.
So. It'll be interesting to see in the subsequent episodes how they really work this whole spy games angle.
And who the first evicted will be. Is it tonight? Thursday's episode? I'm not sure. If the first, might be, might not be. It might be not.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know. You'll find out tomorrow.
It's off to a good start. Now, here's the thing. Can you keep the momentum going?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I find BB Canada does tend to do well with that, though.
Yeah.
Like, it does tend to keep... there's enough twists and turns and that to keep you guessing and to keep the momentum going. So I think it'll be good. That's why it's one of the more popular. Because it's a slightly different format than the American one. So that's why I think it does well.
And they've been warned, as they were going in, spying is taken to a whole new level.
Yeah, don't trust us.
Don't trust us. You're being watched at all times.
Which they already knew that, but they could throw the curveballs at any time. So.
And our version of Big Brother actually penalizes you if you actually step out of line.
They don't get away with anything.
So that's one thing I like. So.
Well, that's our recap for today, or Wednesday's Big Brother first episode, premiere episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Watch along with us. Come and chat, and let us know what you think in the comment section. And we'll be back tomorrow for Thursday's recap of what happened on Big Brother Canada Season 7. See you then, guys.
See ya.
Bye.